It is 12:30 on a Tuesday, and it is time for 2 tickets, please.
Oh no!
Welcome to
Why
the.
did you do that?
Well, because I'm practicing.
For what?
London.
Oh yes.
Welcome into 2 tickets, please, everybody. My name is AJ.
I'm Jackson.
And this is the podcast where we talk about all things movies. And today we're doing it on a Tuesday. We're giving you, our fans, the ticket holders. Is that one good?
Wait, that's not bad.
Did we cook? We're giving you guys, the ticket holders, an episode on Tuesday because I am leaving for London tomorrow for Easter break. And yeah, so I won't be here on Thursday. But yeah, that's why I started a British accent.
What if I just did like a solo episode on Thursday?
I mean, you could.
I'm not going to.
You would.
That'd be funny.
It'd be tough because you wouldn't have me. But I mean,
yeah, just yap for an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
to myself.
I mean, you might be able to do it. Actually,
No,
I have faith.
I'm not gonna do
that. I
that.
believe in you. If you want to do it, man,
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm
it.
glad we're doing it today.
You could talk about you watched Arcane recently, right?
I did.
You could talk about that for the whole episode.
Just myself.
So
okay.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. We're gonna just jump right in without a say that again segment because we have a lot to get through today that we want to get through before Easter break.
And we went over last time.
We are going to talk about A24's Warfare, and I'm gonna set a 10-minute timer.
No, okay. So, me and AJ this weekend on Sunday, we went to see the new A24 movie called Warfare.
Starting now.
So, I'll give you a quick synopsis.
Yeah, give us a synopsis so that people know what we're talking about.
It's a very quick synopsis that IMDb has for us. A surveillance mission goes wrong for a platoon of American Navy SEALs in insurgent territory in Iraq. And, that sums it up well.
Oh, yeah.
Do you just want to quickly, out of 5, what would you give this movie? 3, 2, 1... 5 stars.
5 stars.
Absolutely
phenomenal.
This is the best movie of the year.
So far.
I mean, we haven't seen that many, but it's not even close. This kind of blew me away.
Me too. For me, Jackson turned to me as the credits were still rolling, and my mouth was, still on the floor. My mouth was wide open.
Yeah.
It was...
We let the entire credits roll before we said anything to each other.
Yeah, and we're really close friends, and we talk during movies typically. We didn't say a word.
Yeah,
we talked maybe once.
I wrote in my Letterboxd review, I said, I went to see this movie with my best friend in a completely empty theater on a Sunday night, and we did not say a word the entire movie.
We didn't say anything. There was nobody in the theater. Typically, we talk. When we saw Craven together, you guys know this.
We were yapping the whole time.
We were talking and going crazy the whole time. We didn't say a word.
I was absolutely locked in for this movie. The way it just there's the suspense and just the way it keeps you I was just ingratiated into what was happening.
Yeah.
I was completely locked. So basically, we read the synopsis, but this is. I guess it is a one-location kind of film. We have our team of Navy SEALs, and they go into this Iraq, home, and they're just kind of, sitting in there. And they're,
Yep.
They're, scouting and, probing, the people around them, and they realize, these people are looking at us are probably about to, attack soon. And, this is, the main plot of the movie, without spoiling, literally, there is basically a very thin plot here. And we don't even have much character development at all, and yet it totally works. It's perfect for this movie. Two of our main characters get severely injured by a IED that blows up when they're trying to leave, and literally the entire plot is just getting these guys out.
Yeah, it's just getting a casevac for these guys. Well, they got a casevac first for this one guy, and then the IED blew up, injuring him and another guy.
Yeah.
Even worse. It's kind of crazy that it is based off a true story, and this film was made so that you said it was made so that one of the survivors could remember.
I found this out after. I knew it was a true story when we went into it, but so basically, this film, and it's the tagline of the film. It's it's all based on memory.
Yeah.
So the guy, the main guy in this movie that gets like severely injured, and this is a true story. Like he ends up losing one of his legs.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't remember anything that happened.
Oh yeah, it was so traumatic
on this day. He doesn't remember a thing about it. So
he was on morphine too.
So this entire movie is kind of like all the rest of the guys that were there, like kind of coming together and like through memory, they're telling the story of what happened for like him.
Yeah, they want to.
And I mean, it's incredible. It's like it's very different. Like this isn't your typical like rah like war movie and like what people would say like is like propaganda or whatever. Like it's not at all.
I don't think it's propaganda. I think it's more of it's like an anti-war film, and I kind of talked about this as we left the theater.
Yeah.
It shows like no matter what, there are no winners in war. Mm-hmm. War kind of takes away, and it is an anti-war film in the sense that it shows you the brutality and the nature of war, and it's kind of a tough watch at points. But it is phenomenally done. Alex Garland just loves war movies. Like he's so good. It's
like, and I think like regardless of your stance on like this war and everything, I mean, it's like this is just a great film, like telling these guys' stories that needs to be told.
Absolutely.
I think it's done perfectly. I think like in war movies, sometimes like you got those hero moments where some guy like takes out like 10 bad guys or whatever.
Yeah.
I said this to you in the film like during. I think it's like the one thing I said to you. And then, like, I've been confirmed by this, like, other things I've seen. Like, there is, like, one dude in this entire movie gets shot.
Yeah.
And it's, like, some random Afghan dude, and it's, like, not even an important plot. Like, part
Iraqi,
of the scene.
But
Iraqi, sorry.
It's, I think that's intentional in the sense that they don't want you to care about the war. They want you to care about the SEAL team.
Yeah, because, I mean, the entire time, like, they're providing cover fire, they're, like, shooting for all this stuff, and it's, like, they're just shooting at nothing, which is, like... realistic. I mean,
like that's a like an honest reaction. They're terrified.
At one point, they send out their 2 gunner guys with like
on the roof,
like LMGs on the roof, and they're out there for like a few minutes, just like spraying at nothing. And we don't see what they're shooting at; we just see them. And I think that's very intentional.
Oh yeah. It brings the humanity back into like war and into the military because sometimes you just don't think it's there, and it kind of. Mm-hmm. It's really well done. It's well crafted.
Just the pace and the story of this. I mean, it's like I talked about how we don't really have any character development, and like we don't. I mean, we with like through having literally zero backstory or like any information about these characters, you really care about them.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You by the end of the film, you like, love the characters.
We know nothing about these guys. No story, nothing about them. And I mean, I really care. Like, yeah, I was locked. And,
yeah,
like,
me too.
The way this film ends, it just ends. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like boom, and it's over.
Yeah.
And we just sat there through the credits like silent. It was like
we sat in silence through almost all the credits. Like
I mean, it was incredible. Like in terms of like recommending this film, I mean, be ready.
Yeah.
I mean, this really was. I mean, I don't know if the word's like drama. I'm not dramatized, but like that's the word I would use, I guess. Like it's a lot.
I would assume it's dramatized because to put it on the screen you have to dramatize it. It's very accurate, but yes, it's probably dramatized, and it's action packed. Like it's what you would expect from a very accurate war film. It shows you what war is. You're going to see some things that aren't exactly eye candy or eye pleasing,
Yeah, I mean, this is an intense film. Like, be ready before you're going
very
into.
Intense.
But I totally would recommend it.
I would highly recommend it. I think it is a very thought-provoking.
I mean, more so than any movie. It's the best movie of the year by far.
Yeah, easily.
Like, I wouldn't recommend everyone go see is like the Minecraft movie, and the other stuff we've seen. But like, go see this.
See this.
It's incredible.
It's very thought-provoking.
It's not very. It's an hour 35.
That's not long.
It's not very long.
And for their runtime, it's phenomenal.
I mean, it uses every second of it. It's incredible.
Getting to see kind of their behind-the-scenes bits at the end was really cool.
Yeah,
and you kind of saw what they put the actors through military training to make this as realistic as possible.
Yeah,
which
you could tell.
I've always thought, their military comms techniques in the film are really good. I think
well done.
It's so well made.
Yeah. That's about 10 minutes.
With 2 minutes to spare, we got our thoughts out.
I mean, go see this. this is the main movie I recommend that come out this year. You should 100% go see it. I mean, yeah, I feel like a lot of people aren't like seeing it. I mean, we saw it in an empty theater. It came out like a few days ago.
It made $8 million.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty low budget.
It had a budget of $20 million. It made $8 million. I think it should be making more. I think it should be. I mean, it should at least make back its budget. Like,
yeah, I think it will.
It's so good.
Go see this. It's good, but be ready for what you're going to see. Like, I mean, it's a lot.
Absolutely,
it's intense.
You need to be ready for it to be an intense film. But it is. I mean, sometimes to get like, it has to be intense to show.
This isn't like a casual viewing experience.
Oh no. No, because I mean, we kind of thought it was going to be, honestly. Like,
I would recommend going to see this in the theater though. Like compared to like if you want to like wait for it to come out. I mean, like
I would,
because the sound, and I've seen other people talk about it. I mean, this should win. Like I don't care what comes out the rest of the year. This should win best sound design at like the Oscars.
Absolutely.
Like it's incredible. It's so well done.
And there's almost no soundtrack either. So like
there's one song in the film and it's for the first 30 seconds, and there is no soundtrack for the rest of the movie.
And so it's like the rest of the film is all sound design. Like this better win an Oscar.
It's amazing. Go see this movie.
So good.
There you go. I gave it 5. I think for a minute I was thinking like 4 or 4.5 because like it's not like like how you do like 5-star movies, but like I can't not give it. I enjoyed this so much. I think it's incredible. So
20 seconds left. Any final thoughts?
I mean, this movie's perfect.
It's perfect. It's so good.
It's very different from other war films. It's great. Go see it.
It's great.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Incredibly well done. We didn't even talk about the acting. All the actors in this movie do an incredible job. And aside from like Will Poulter and Joseph Quinn, a lot of these guys haven't been in much at all. Like not like this is one of their first like bigger gigs, and like it's impressive to do what they do. Like they went through all the training and everything, and like it's intense acting. Like it's really impressive. So
absolutely, they are phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right,
go see this.
We're out of time for Warfare. Great movie. Go see it. Let's get on to kind of the big thing of this episode. It'd be nice if we could do more justice to Warfare, but also I
think we summed it up well. I think
we did too.
I think we don't have much more to say without like talking about what actually happened in the movie, and it just came out, so we don't want to do that. So I think we did it justice.
Our top 12 Star Wars projects. So if you didn't listen to last episode, we are ranking all 22 canon Star Wars projects aside from the 3 that we haven't seen. Well, I've seen one of the 3, but Jackson hasn't. So those 3 are Resistance, Visions, and the Acolyte, which we're leaving out of this. We were trying to get through 12 last time. We got through 10, so now we have to get through 12 this time. We've left ourselves more time, and now we're on a time crunch because we really kind of want to get through this today.
Yes. And before we get into this, let's. If you haven't heard the rest of the other episodes, which you should, go listen to our first half of the Star Wars things.
You should.
We go through. We're gonna alternate. We're gonna go through our top 12, and after each ranking, we're gonna give the other person a fun trivia question about said movie or show. Also, if you have not seen basically all of Star Wars, I think we're mostly talking about movies, but a few shows today. But if you've not seen all the movies,
you should watch them.
First of all, go watch them. And then come back. Probably don't listen. I'm talking to you, Brooke. Probably don't listen to this part of the podcast.
Yeah, probably not. Because
but all of our viewers,
if she's even made it this far,
all of our listeners.
If anybody's made it this far,
if anyone's still here,
does anybody listen this? Like, do they listen to the first 10 minutes?
We're only like 10 minutes in. Oh, probably.
Tell us that's great, and then not listen to the rest.
That's what everyone's doing. But if you haven't seen Star Wars movies, you probably don't want to listen to it.
If you're here right now, so we can do some analytic stuff, please go comment something on the Instagram to
no one's gonna comment.
I know.
But
I can hope.
If you haven't seen these, I'm gonna completely spoil everything.
Yeah,
I assume you are too.
Yeah. Here we go.
We're gonna talk in depth about these things. So yes, we're gonna spoil every part of this. So here we go. Do you want to start out with number 12, or do you want me to go
Star Wars: The Bad Batch is my number 12.
Oh, okay. We're right into it.
Okay. I don't know where you have this on the list. I like it. A lot.
What is the Bad Batch? Tell us about it.
Oh, the Bad Batch it's kind of a spin-off of the Clone Wars, and it follows a clone force known as Clone Force 99, which is a group of special clones that have
pretty much
special abilities. So like there's Wrecker, He's strong. There's Tech, who's really smart. There's Hunter, who has heightened senses. There's Omega, who's really annoying.
That's her enhancement.
Yeah.
She's really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. There's Crosshair, who is a good sniper. I nailed all of them, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And Echo as well.
Oh, and Echo, who got turned into like a half droid by the people on Skako Minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's
pretty low for you.
It is kind of low. I never gelled with it.
I mean, 12's not very low. Like, did you like this?
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, absolutely. I just didn't gel with it as much as I gel with all the other projects that are like before this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like to say, I think even last episode, I talked about the point where these get good. I think everything we're going to talk about today, I think, is really good.
Oh, absolutely. I do
think
too.
So. I just want to say that.
I'm in the same boat. I think everything we talk about today is phenomenal. Is great. Great storytelling. So The Bad Batch is really good.
Yeah, I'll touch on it more later as well. So
okay. I'm going to give you my question now.
All right, let's hear it.
Who is the oldest member of the Bad Batch?
The oldest?
Yeah.
When did they talk about this?
They talk about it in the show.
I mean, I would say like Hunter probably, but I feel like that's wrong. No. Who is it?
You could say that the oldest member of the Bad Batch is also the most annoying member of the Bad Batch.
I was gonna say, is Omega the oldest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Because she doesn't have the aging, the accelerated aging,
yeah.
So she looks like a kid, and she basically is a kid, but she's technically older than all of them. That's really cool. Yeah. I should have guessed.
The eldest and most annoying member of the Bad Batch is
She
Omega.
gets better. She gets better.
I know, but season 1,
yeah, she's pretty annoying.
It's tough. It's a tough one.
Awesome. Okay, my number 12 is The Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Which I know you enjoy this movie a lot.
I'm not far off.
Okay.
I do like it though. It's really good.
I think, yeah, like I said, I think all these things are good now. I think The Phantom Menace is solid. I mean, I think it's kind of disappointing, I guess, in a little bit from like, I mean, think about if we were alive during when this came out and like after those first 3 Star Wars movies, and then it's like 20 years or so, and then this comes out, like you'd probably be hyped for it. It's kind of like Force Awakens, but it's not actually that great.
Yeah.
I think this movie, I think you could pretty obviously separate this movie into 3 parts, and the first part is good, which is like the droid invasion of Naboo.
Yeah, that's really good.
And then the second part is bad, which is all the politics stuff on Coruscant. It's like bad. And then the third part of them going back to Naboo, which includes like more of the droid invasion, and then Duel of the Fates.
You're forgetting about
is great.
You're forgetting about a monumental scene.
What, the pod race?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
that's
kind of in the first part, I guess. I should have said that. But
the first part.
Yeah, because they go from Naboo to then Tatooine or whatever.
It's like halfway through the film.
Okay, well, that part's fine too,
Okay,
but also
right,
a little boring. Besides the actual pod race. But yeah, I feel like especially the beginning and end, and then the pod race is really good. But there's just some really downtime in this movie.
There's a bit of dullness in the middle.
And it
I will agree with
feels
that.
kind of boring, and all the politics stuff just like is boring. But to be said, the characters in this movie, Qui-Gon's great. Liam Neeson does an amazing job. Young Obi-Wan, I mean, really good. Little Anakin is pretty annoying.
Oh yeah, he is really annoying.
And Padme's cool. And yeah, best part is obviously Duel of the Fates with Darth Maul.
Yeah,
one of the best lightsaber fights we have in Star Wars.
I agree.
It's perfect. But yeah, this movie is pretty solid, but it's on the lower end of the top films. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My trivia question is related to the pod race. Can you name me 3 pod racers that were in the race?
Sebulba.
Yes.
Ben Quadraneros.
Yeah. You're missing a pretty important one.
Am I?
Yes.
Shoot.
Do you want a hint?
I guess.
His last name's Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
I don't know why I blanked.
There you go.
That bad.
But yeah, Sabal was the main one he's against, and then Ben Quaternaros is kind of a meme at this point.
I kind of expected him to be a given because...
No. I don't know any others besides those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
All right, number 11 for you.
All right. Number 11 is The Phantom Menace.
Okay, yeah.
I think we actually peaked.
Oh, well.
Let me adjust this.
Whoops.
Number 11 is The Phantom Menace for me. You pretty much nailed it. I would say that another perfect part is the pod race. It's one of my favorite scenes in Star Wars.
It's really good.
It's so well done. Just the visual and practical effects that George Lucas used, like, he's a mastermind, honestly. So he can't really direct his actors, per se.
But in these kind of ways.
But
he's a
in
mastermind.
the ways of world building and making the story, like, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really good. My question for Phantom Menace is, which actor was so excited to be a part of the film that they signed on without reading the script?
Oh, I mean, this could be a lot of people.
I know.
Is it Ewan McGregor?
It's not.
Is it Liam Neeson?
It is Liam Neeson. He was so excited to be Qui-Gon that he just didn't read the script.
Hey, I mean, he does a great job.
He does
a really good job.
He did so
He's a great
good.
character.
Yeah, he did amazing.
All right, my number 11 is Solo, A Star Wars Story, which I think is crazy underrated, actually.
I do too.
This movie wasn't successful, and therefore they were like plans to make like another one or like other movies like this, and then this movie didn't do well at the box office, so they're like not going to do that, and I hate that.
You want to know why it didn't do well at the box office?
Why?
Because they decided to release it in May not when other Star Wars movies come out in December. This is Disney's fault. Again, here we are.
But this movie's good. This movie's
really
so fun.
It's so fun.
I think they did like literally the best possible job they could have to recast Han Solo.
Yeah, you know who loves this movie?
Who?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, he
loves this movie.
Yeah.
And you know why he didn't go to the premiere?
Why?
Because he didn't want to steal the thunder of
what's his name?
I had it and then I lost it.
The guy that plays Han Solo in this movie. I don't remember his name.
Well,
but
he's really good.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Great Han Solo.
I think this movie's really good. I think it's really fun. I think what is this one of two movies that doesn't have a lightsaber in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a Jedi character at all. This movie's great. Following young Han Solo, like that story, it's really cool. Like going into more depth on one of your main characters of the franchise. And just the side characters are good. Lando's great. Finding the story about how he got the Millennium Falcon and everything is awesome.
Yeah. Winning it in a card game from Lando is
that last scene's really cool. Just exploring more of that side of Star Wars, like the underworld, like smuggler type stuff, is great. The scene where they break out of the like spice mine thing is awesome.
Yep.
We see the scene that Han Solo talks about in the originals where he's like, did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
Yeah,
like,
that's so
That's cool. We get to see that. We see how he meets Chewbacca.
Yeah.
I really like Woody Harrelson's character in this movie.
Oh, he's so good.
Like they just kind of make some random new side characters. I think they're good. I think this movie, the plot isn't like crazy there, I guess. And like the main villain isn't that great. And like the main weird side villain that ends up being the good guys is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But like the main plot is like, that's why it is like not super high. But I think the tone and the world building and seeing the cool events of like Han Solo's character is really cool. And that's why I have it high, and I think it's really good.
I agree. I have it a little bit higher than you do, but I still think it's really good.
So what character makes a cameo at the end of this movie that literally goes nowhere?
Darth Maul.
Yeah. That's pretty lame.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, look, Darth Maul's in charge of this crime syndicate. That's pretty cool. And you're like, oh, cool, he's going to come back. And then, they never did.
And then, it would have been cool to see like a Han and Chewie versus Darth Maul crime syndicate second film.
Yeah, I would like to see more. I think they were planning to do like another one with Han Solo, and they just didn't because it didn't do well.
And of course they didn't because it's their fault. Anyway.
All right, number 10 for you. Top 10, people.
Yeah,
there you go.
10. The Mandalorian.
Wow. At 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love The Mandalorian. I remember watching it as it came out, and I think the first 2 seasons are peak.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to season 3.
Season 3 is not very good.
And I liked it when I watched it, but after some thinking and looking at specific, like re-looking at specific scenes and certain things, I'm not a fan of season 3.
Mm.
Not really. I don't think it's very good, and unfortunately I think it does tank its position a little bit in my top 10. And yes, it's phenomenal. The first 2 seasons are like peak Disney Star Wars. Like we'd never seen. It's like what you were saying. It's cool to see more of that bounty hunting, crime syndicating, like smuggling type world, and they do it so well. And they take a character who doesn't want anything to do with this child, and then they develop it into like a father-son relationship.
Is it safe to say that like the reason season 3 is bad is because it totally loses that tone and feel of it?
Absolutely,
it's totally different.
It feels like it turns into, kind of what you would expect from a Star Wars movie when the first 2 seasons are not what that's like.
Yeah, the tone and what makes the show good is completely lost in season 3.
It's lost. I think if the same tone was applied throughout all 3 seasons, the show wouldn't be good at all. I think that's a safe assumption.
Yeah.
Like, it's just lost, and it's unfortunate. So my question for this is some crazy Star Wars knowledge for you that I remembered.
Okay.
What weapon is the Mandalorian's phase pulse blaster based on?
Like in real life?
No, like in a previous Star Wars.
Wait, like his sniper thingy?
Yes, his phase pulse blaster.
Like the pulse cannon? I don't.
No, this is something that I did have to fact check, but it's crazy knowledge.
I kind of don't even know how to answer this question.
It's in a previous Star Wars project. What is it based on?
There's been a lot previous to this.
I know.
Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna know. I don't know.
You might. I don't know.
I might know.
It's a really tough question.
I'm just a little confused. I don't. I can't.
So
think of it.
His rifle.
Yeah.
What previous Star Wars weapon is it based on that we've seen in the past?
Yeah. I'm not gonna think of it.
You ready?
Give me a hint, actually.
It's pre 1980.
Pre 1980.
Yeah. Do you want another hint?
I don't know. I'm not gonna know. I don't know.
Okay. It is Boba Fett's rifle from the 1978 Star Wars Christmas special.
Okay, I would have known that.
Do you know how crazy of a pull that was last night?
What? I haven't seen the Christmas special.
You haven't?
No, because it's like wiped off the earth because everyone hated it.
Okay, well, I thought you might have. So that's why I picked that question.
Well,
that's
funny. They pulled it from that.
Isn't that crazy knowledge? Anyway.
That is crazy.
All right. What's your 10?
Number 10, top 10, I have the Bad Batch here.
Okay.
I think this show is the definition of like roller coaster / up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Because
we've talked about
1 minute, like one episode is one of the most emotionally in-depth and like complicated storylines of perfect plot you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 episodes are like fun treasure hunt. That's really boring.
Yeah.
Is that like a perfect representation?
Oh, that's so accurate. That's exactly what the Bad Batch is.
Like all of our main characters here are awesome.
Yep.
And I mean, to spoil the Bad Batch, the first season of this is about. So these characters appear in the 7th season of the Clone Wars for like a quick arc. It's like 3 or 4 episodes, and you're like, "Oh, that was awesome!" And I guess they saw the community reaction to it. Everyone was like, "That's awesome!" So they made the show.
Yeah.
And
it's a bit fan servicey, but it's still good.
I mean, no, I love that they made the show.
Yeah.
And the first season, like the first couple episodes, especially this season, this show starts off with like an hour-and-a-half long episode, which is awesome.
Oh, that episode is really good.
And it's about Order 66 happening, and because they're weird clones, they're like weird, like genetically different clones, they don't. Like, they aren't affected by the inhibitor chip that makes all the clones follow Order 66. So they're basically like, what the heck's going on? And then they have this kind of internal feud with all of them, whether they follow orders or, like, kind of, like, basically go rogue here.
Yeah.
And it's mainly between the whole group pretty much agrees to, like, go rogue. Like, they're not doing this except for Crosshair, who ends up being, I think, far and away the best character of the show.
Easily. Easily.
He ends up following Order 66 and joining the Empire, basically. So most of Season 1 and, I mean, a good bit of Season 2 as well, they're, like, split. Like, the main team's together, which is what happens. So it's like the main team episodes are, like, these random world treasure hunt, like, fun episodes, and they're pretty not that good.
Yep.
And then you cut back to one episode that's just Crosshair and what he's up to, and it's some of the best Star Wars ever. Mm-hmm. It's like, why are we so inconsistent right now? And I don't know, like, yeah, Season 1, it's probably like half, like, okay and half incredible. And then the second season as well is, like, there's some great episodes and there's some really not fun episodes.
Yeah.
And that's why I have it at, like, 10, because this show is great when it's great, and it's super boring. Like, I'd wait all week for a 20-minute episode that nothing happens in.
I know exactly what you're saying.
But, like, there's some great parts of this, so I like it. I think it's good. I like that they did it. It's over now. Like, Season 2 ends on, like, it's over, you know?
Yeah.
So, my trivia question is, what is the name of the planet in the finale and, like, most, like, the last season, the big events occur here, in the Bad Batch? It's where, like, Omega gets captured too and Crosshair's there as well. It's where, like, the scientists are at. It's where the show ends. What is the name of the planet?
Oh, I might not know this. It's not Skako Minor.
No.
Okay, I don't know this then.
It starts with a T.
Oh, is the pink one?
The what?
The pink one?
No, it's like a dark planet.
Okay, I don't know it.
It's called Tantus.
Tantus? Okay.
Oh, did you not know that? Tantus. It's
Tantus.
Kind of
like,
they
I
talk about
didn't know that
all the time in the last season.
I was not as huge on the Bad Batch.
Am I completely blanking? Is this show 3 seasons?
There's 3 seasons.
Yeah, I've been talking like there's 2 the whole time.
There's 3.
Yeah, there's 3.
It's good.
I think, yeah. Okay, I think you should watch it because there's like 20-minute episodes, but it was annoying going through it and like having it be so inconsistent because I watched it when it was coming out.
Yeah, that would have been. I didn't watch it when it was coming out.
But watch this for the good episodes because when it's good, it's really good.
I agree.
All right.
Are we breaking into the top 10 now?
No, this is your number 9.
Yeah, I know. Number 9. Number 9, I have Solo.
Okay, yeah.
We talked a lot about it. I remember seeing this in theaters and, like, absolutely adoring it. Yeah. Like, you know, I kind of knew the sequels weren't, like, the best, but seeing this of a character that I loved growing up was, like, it was something. And like you said, seeing the little moments, it's those moments that we don't need to see, but it's the moments that are really cool to see. Making the Kessel Run, getting the Falcon, meeting Chewie, like, it's so cool. And I love the story of how Chewie and Han meet.
Yeah.
In the mud pit on Mimban is so cool.
That's pretty cool.
So that's Solo. I mean, we talked about it when you had it. So my question is, what prominent Star Wars word is never once said in this film?
The Force.
No.
A Jedi?
Jedi.
Yeah, okay.
Jedi is. Which is really, it's kind of cool that they were able to kind of not make a movie without saying or using a Jedi at all.
It works.
It works so well, and it's phenomenal, and I love it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's Solo. What's your 9?
My number 9, I might have a lot to say about this. Well, I can sum it up pretty fast. My number 9 is The Force Awakens. I'm telling you, this movie is good.
Oh, yeah. It's good. It's good.
Sequel hate is deserved, but hate on the other 2. We talked about they're at the bottom of our list.
We talked about it, yeah.
But, like,
The Force Awakens is much
higher. But this
higher.
one is good.
It's good.
They started off well.
They did.
And then it went horrible from there. But this movie's good. It is kind of true that it like does follow a lot of the same plot points if you like really break it down that like A New Hope does. But it's different. I mean,
yeah,
I like this film. I think like when you first get introduced to your characters, like these guys are cool. Like I really like Finn in this movie. I really like Poe in this movie. Han Solo's great in this movie, even though he dies, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But seeing your like legacy characters, I mean, the only thing they did is horror. I mean, Disney just sucks at Luke Skywalker, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, he appears at the end, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. But having like Han and Leia in this, and I mean, your main new characters, it's good. I like the world. I mean, this movie looks incredible.
Oh, it's so
like,
good.
The new technology,
is phenomenal.
The music's great.
Yeah.
Like, I like the era that they went with here, and I think it's good. I think Kylo Ren's a good character as well. I mean, there's points. This movie, I mean, I have it at 9. I mean, it's not like the absolute best. Like, the lightsaber fights suck. The Kylo versus Finn/Rey is terrible.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's just even just like if you think about it, it's like, oh, Kylo Ren's been trained and his Force sensitive have been trained in like lightsaber combat for years, and he's like barely beating Finn, who has never used a lightsaber, and also Rey, who has never used a lightsaber. And it's just like, it just is not good, that part. But I mean, all this stuff on like Starkiller Base when they're like in it, and it's kind of like a little stealth mission thing, and then like the X-wings come in and blow it up. Great.
Oh, so good.
The scene in Takodana when they're like fighting the stormtroopers on the ground, and then the X-wings show up, and you realize Poe's still alive. Fire.
It's amazing.
Great fake out with the Poe death, because you're like, oh, this guy's cool, and then you're like, ah, shoot, he died, and then you're like, wait, he's back.
Yeah.
Literally my emotions. I think this movie's solid. It doesn't deserve the hate it gets alongside the other sequels.
I'm with you on this one. Which
character is credited first in the credits, making them the first, I guess, beside the first non-Jedi to be credited first in a Star Wars movie?
Can you repeat that one more
So
time?
in the credits, when the credits roll, this character is the first name to come up. And this is the first time that it is not a Jedi character that is first credited. And who is it?
I want to say it's John Boyega for Finn, or is it Oscar Isaac for Poe?
It's neither.
Is it Daisy Ridley for Rey?
No.
Is it Harrison Ford for Han Solo?
Yes.
He comes first in the credits?
He comes first.
I did not know that.
I mean, he's the biggest name.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like the biggest character, I guess. But yeah.
Well, they had to. It's based on payment.
Until like Rogue One and Solo, which don't include Jedi characters. This is the only one that has. It was like the first one to not have a Jedi as the main name.
Wow, that's cool.
Cool.
All right.
Number 8.
Number 8, I got Star Wars Rebels.
Wow. It's really high.
Where did you have yours?
I had it like 14 or something.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was good though. No, I had it 13.
Well, I love Star Wars Rebels. And oh man, it's seasons 1 and 2, they're like, it's kind of like a little fun. Like, it's obviously a kid's show then.
Yeah.
But when we get into seasons 3 and 4, it's so good. Like there's themes and there's sacrifice and there's like my favorite 2 episodes are the ones where they're on that one planet and there's like Bendu and there's the blockade and the rebels are trying to escape, like the part 1, part 2. Mm-hmm. Like it's peak, and the final battle against Thrawn Ezra using the whales, and then also Kanan sacrificing himself, and then Ezra following suit. It's all so good, and I love Rebels. You know, it's just really fire. The Ghost is cool ship. I don't really know what else I can say. Like, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
My question is, Zeb, one of the best characters. What species was Zeb in the Lasat early concept art for in the original Star Wars films?
What Chewbacca was going to be?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
That's what Chewbacca was going to look like. So what they did is they took it, repurposed it, added some like stripes. And then that's Zeb in the Lasat species.
Yeah, that was originally what he's going to look like.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's kind of cool they repurposed it to make another like strong species in Star Wars.
Sick.
Yeah.
My number 8 is The Mandalorian.
That's not that much higher than mine.
It's a little bit higher, but yeah, it's not crazy. This is my third highest show. Looking at my list, this is my third highest show that Star Wars has made.
Yeah,
and I think it's incredible. It's the same thing that you said. Seasons 1 and 2 are like super super good, and season 3 is not very good. Yeah, I mean we talked a lot about it in your part, but the world building. I mean our main character is incredible. Fun side characters, all the stuff with Grogu, like their relationship is perfect.
Yep.
This also came out at a great time. It was like during COVID and stuff, so everyone was watching this show.
Yeah, I remember
so
that.
It was huge. But yeah, really well. Season 1 and 2, perfect. Season 3, I mean, there's still some fun moments, but it's not very good. My trivia question relates to one of the best moments in the show in this finale of Season 2 when Luke Skywalker shows up and...
Yep, blasting Fetty Wap on his JBL.
And destroys all the Dark Troopers. And that scene's so well done.
It's amazing.
It's like hiding who it is, but like you know.
You know.
But like you know.
We know.
And then he cuts through all the Dark Troopers like easily, which like we had been shown earlier in the episode was like one was a match for the Mandalorian and like all of them, and he just cut through like 30.
Yeah.
And he gets there, and then he like takes Grogu, and it's Luke, and that's awesome. But what in behind the scenes, what Jedi was the cast convinced was coming for Grogu? Like they didn't like in order to preserve spoilers. They didn't tell him it was Luke Skywalker. They were like, "Oh, it's this Jedi's coming to get him."
Did they? Okay, I have two ideas. It probably wasn't Ahsoka.
No.
Was it Cal Kestis?
No.
Oh, interesting. Was it?
It's kind of a random pick. I'm gonna be honest. Which is also here. I'll give you a hint. We see this character die on screen. Or like way earlier.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No.
Shoot, I don't know.
It's Plo Koon.
What?
We see him die in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, he gets shot.
Yeah, he gets shot down.
His Jedi fighter gets shot down.
But that was they convinced the cast like he's still alive and he's coming for Grogu. So to preserve spoilers.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, the things that they'll do. Okay, well. Interesting. Okay.
Number 7 for you.
Wait a second. All right, number 7. Here we go. Andor.
All right. Is this your second highest show?
Yeah. This is my second highest show.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, it was hard for me to get into it first.
It is slower.
It starts out kind of slow. But by the end, I mean, wow. I can't wait for season 2.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so good. It's really fun to see. Like I loved Cassian when Rogue One came out, and so getting to see this character and his story of how he came to be kind of is really cool. And it's more amazing world building.
Mm-hmm.
Like we get to see Ferrix and we get to see more of the Empire during that time. When they like took control over the galaxy, and like it's some really cool stuff.
Yeah, it's fire. It's great. Go watch it.
I would highly recommend Andor, and I love how it starts.
Yeah,
I love how he like gets caught up with these two guys in the alley, and then kind of accidentally kills them, but
yeah,
not really. And then it's kind of like a manhunt type thing, and it's so good.
Great show.
I love how it starts. It sets it up perfectly. Anyway, in what Star Wars year does season 1 of Andor begin?
I don't know.
They tell you at the very beginning of the show.
It's something BBY.
What year it is? Yeah, something BBY.
Yeah.
But what year?
It's not. It's like was it like 14?
No, that's a little early.
It's earlier.
Yeah.
It's like 20?
No, I'm sorry. I mean the other way.
Oh.
Sorry. It's
not that many years before.
No, it's not.
What, it's like 8?
No.
I don't know.
It's 5 years before the battle.
It's only 5?
Yeah, it's only 5.
Wow.
Which is why they're like they can only do a season 2 because there's not a ton of time.
There's only 5 years between him and him dying.
Well, I mean, he dies even before.
Yeah,
the
he dies like 4 years
so,
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. I mean, it's great.
It's good stuff.
What's your 7?
Awesome. My 7 is A New Hope.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
I think we're getting into the good stuff now.
Oh, the really good stuff. But 7? Really?
I have this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th fifth ranked movie in out of all the movies, out of the 9 movies or 11 movies.
Yeah.
This is 5th. I think. I mean, it starts out perfectly. I mean, this is one of the most popular and impactful movies ever. I think it's almost perfectly done. It's great. I just think I have it lower than some others just because I like them more. I don't know.
I get it.
I mean, just this is like the textbook definition of world building.
Oh, absolutely.
This movie, just the start of this, like who in the world thought of all this? I mean, George Lucas, but that's what people would be thinking. Like this is crazy. Like the use of practical effects, the sound design, and the music, and your characters. Literally everything about this movie just bangs, and it's incredible. I think
it's so good.
I think I mean it can be slower at times than some of the other ones just because of the incredible world building, and that's not a drawback. And
it's slower, but that doesn't mean it's worse.
And I mean, introduction to all your main characters, they're all incredible and just perfectly done. And the final attack on the Death Star is one of the best scenes ever. Yeah. And all the stuff with them on the Death Star is just perfect. It's incredible. I just have it a little lower just because I think some other things are a little bit better. Nothing. I think this movie's perfect. I gave it 5 stars. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right, here we go. Fun question. In the attack on the Death Star, they send Red Squadron and Gold Squadron. Can you name me 3 Rebel pilots in the attack on the Death Star, and can you tell me the 2 that survived?
The 2 that survived are Luke Skywalker and Wedge Antilles.
Yes.
3 that I can name you? I can name you 4.
Can you name me 3? Can you name me... Oh, I wrote 3. I meant 5.
Oh, you want 5?
Can you name me 5?
I can name you Luke Skywalker, Wedge Antilles, Gold Leader, Red Leader.
What?
Gold Leader and Red Leader.
I mean, what are their names?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can name you 4.
Okay, wait. So you said Wedge Antilles and Luke.
Wedge Antilles, Luke Skywalker, Gold Leader, and Red Leader.
Those are not people.
Yes,
they have names.
They are. I know, but I don't remember their names.
Okay.
I can name you. Fine, I can name you 2. If you really want to be
cool. Okay. I could look up the name. I don't know the names of Red Leader and Gold Leader off the top of my head.
So I was right then.
No, but yes. I have 2 others that I could tell you, which is Big Starklighter and Jack Porkins are two
Jack
others.
Porkins. Now that you say them,
there's some other ones in there. But yeah, Wedge and Luke are the only one that survives.
Yeah.
Actually, one Y-wing survives this as well.
Yeah.
But I forget his name.
I don't remember.
He's not actually you don't actually see him. It's just one Y-wing makes it out, and he has an in-universe name. But yeah, cool stuff.
We're on to 6.
We're on to 6.
All right, this is gonna be tough, because
I'm interested to see where our top ones go.
I adore this movie.
Okay.
But it was really hard to put it at 6. Okay.
Oh no.
Rogue One: A Star Wars Story.
Oh, it's 6.
It was so difficult for me to do this. And I think you're gonna hate my next one even more.
Wait, so what? How many movies do you have above this? Where is this in just movies?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Okay.
I have this at 4.
Wait, you still have 2 shows left?
No, I have 1 show.
Wait, this is your 6th though.
Yeah, we have 5 left. After this one.
Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Mr. Math over here.
Mr. Math.
It's so good.
It is.
It was really hard to put it at 6, but I can't keep saying that. I just got to talk about how good it is. This is an example. I know last episode we talked about how Rey isn't a good character. And this is an example of a good female character. Jyn Erso
perfect female lead.
A great character. All the characters. K2SO might be my favorite.
Yeah, he's up there.
Love K2SO. Cassian's up there. I've always loved Chirrut.
Yeah. Baze
is awesome. Well.
Even your lower characters Bodhi Rock's pretty cool.
Bodhi's a great character.
And all your other guys, I can name some. People, but
Scarif, like the scenes on Scarif are so good. Like
it's perfect.
Some of the best
It's
Star
so
Wars
good.
ever. Like ever. The scenes on Scarif are amazing. Krennic is a great villain, I think.
I think so too.
And
I think
his Death Troopers are really cool. They're like
introduction to the deck. Oh my sentence! Holy cow! The introduction of the Death Troopers was really cool. They're only in this movie.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's really great. I love how they showed how Leia got the Death Star plans.
Yeah,
again,
it goes like perfectly into the end.
It's something that we didn't need to see, but it is still amazing that we got to see it, and they did it perfectly.
It's so good. It flows perfectly into the beginning of A New Hope. It's awesome.
Yeah, and the Darth Vader stuff at the end, man. Oh, it's so good.
That's good too. Yeah.
So good. So here's my question. Due to a cameo, which actor now appears in every Star Wars movie?
Is it it's what's his name? C-3PO.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah. Anthony Daniels.
Anthony Daniels.
Yeah.
And you want to know how he because he's C-3PO in every movie except for one, which is Solo. You know who he plays in Solo?
No.
Chewbacca's best friend, the Wookiee who helps the team escape the Kessel Mines on Solo.
Ah, wait, that's funny.
He has a part in every single Star Wars movie.
He's C-3PO in every single other movie.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Technically, R2-D2's in every movie as well, but he's just not an actor.
Yeah, he's not an actor.
Yeah.
Though.
Okay.
So yeah, that's really cool.
Awesome. Was that 6?
Yeah.
Okay, my 6 is Andor.
Okay.
Everything you said. I mean, everyone was like, "Oh, they're making a show about Andor." What? Like, kind of like, I mean, he's cool, but like, he's just in this one movie, and he wasn't even like the main character. But this is so good. The world, the tone they use in this show is just incredible.
It's really
it's slower paced, but it works completely. I mean, like the big moments really hit that way. I think what really benefits this is the other shows like The Mandalorian and stuff, they use like what's called the volume, which is crazy cool technology, but it's basically like super cool green screens in like a big circle.
Yeah.
And they can do whatever they want. And like it's cool and it's really helpful for like Star Wars stuff. But in this, I mean, they built this whole city.
Like, they built the whole thing.
And they traveled, like all the actor interviews is like, yeah, it was tough, but like they would travel and like walk hours to certain places just to get a few shots and everything.
Yeah,
like
they had to hike up like this whole like mountain and like I think I don't remember where they shot.
I forget. I think it was something like that. But yeah, like they did everything on location and like in real places, and I think it totally works. Like the show feels real. It's in a really cool time. You see a different side of the Empire and like the rebellion kind of starting and everything, and like just the normal citizen life almost in Star Wars.
Yeah, and
it's awesome, and I can't wait for season 2. I literally just gave away my trivia question when talking, gonna be honest.
Oh.
I was gonna say what technology does this show use that other shows do? It's like the volume thing.
Video walls
and
stuff.
All that. Okay, so I messed up my trivia question. So yeah. Top 5, here we go.
All right. You're probably gonna think this is low.
Oh no.
But I don't know. I had to put it here. It's the last show.
No way.
So in 5th place, I have Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Great show, first of all. The best Star Wars show.
Yeah.
Throughout all 7 seasons, I've never experienced such great storytelling like that. I mean, it's so good.
It is.
I don't really know. I mean, I feel like I just say it's so good about everything, so I don't really know how to keep going.
We'll talk about it.
My favorite arc is Umbara.
Great arc.
Great arc.
It's basically like Vietnam.
Basically, that's what it's based off of.
Incredible.
Like, it's literally Vietnam, except on a planet that is dark and grimy.
It's awesome.
And has these crazy natives who are fighting the clones, and the clones are also having to fight against their Jedi General, Pon Krell, and it's
so good.
It's really great. I mean,
so good. But yeah, just like, I mean, you have it as a top show, so that's
it's a
good,
top show.
It's like
easily. And I can kind of take you through my reasoning of why it's at 5.
Okay.
As much as I love the Clone Wars, and like the show. My love for Star Wars stems from the films, which is why I felt like I could not place this higher than the next, like all the rest of the films that I have on the list.
Okay.
And that's kind of my reasoning. I think it's like whatever, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, whatever you want to give the Clone Wars, but I just couldn't place it higher than some of the shows or some of the films because of, like, that's what made me love Star Wars is the movies. Like, yes, the Clone Wars is great, but I like the films way more.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's how I am about it.
That's cool. You have it very high. So it's the best show ever.
It like literally is though. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
Can you name 5 of the 10 actors who reprised their roles from the Star Wars films? There's only 10. Can you name 5 of them?
Well, most of the main characters are different voice actors.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can name you one. I'm thinking through all of the main characters for the entire thing, and I cannot.
I think you're thinking too hard.
I'm thinking of literally every main character, and it's a different voice actor.
I know.
What? Like Bail Organa?
He is not on this list. No.
Why am I just totally? I don't know.
We talked about one of them earlier.
Is it Anthony Daniels? Is he C-3PO?
He's C-3PO. There, you got one.
Jeez. I mean, even the guy that voices the clones doesn't do that for the movie. I mean, does Tamara Morrison play somebody?
He does not.
Dude, who voices... It's voice actors for everybody.
Yep.
A different guy voices Count Dooku. A different guy voices Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Uh-huh.
I
You're thinking too hard about this one. There's like...
I don't know.
Do you want me to take you through the list?
Sure.
We got Anthony Daniels as C-3PO. You got that one.
Yeah.
Ahmed Best as Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, okay.
Matthew Wood as General Grievous. Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn.
Okay. Well, he's barely even in.
Cornelia August, Shmi Skywalker.
When is she in the Clone Wars?
There's like flashbacks and stuff.
Okay.
Daniel Logan is Boba Fett / Clone Cadets. So someone who does play clones in the film is in the show, but just like it's Clone Cadets.
Yeah.
Ray Park is Maul.
No, he's not.
He does motion capture as Maul.
For the show?
For the show.
Okay.
That's what I meant by
I literally thought about Maul, and he's not played by Ray Park.
He doesn't do the voice. Sorry, he does the motion.
He's played by Sam Witwer.
He did the motion capture.
Okay.
For Maul.
I wasn't.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ray Park did the motion capture for Maul. I should have specified that. Katie Sackhoff as Bo-Katan.
Okay.
Corey Burton is Cad Bane. And David Tennant is Hu Young.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm thinking too hard. Those are all like obscure characters.
Cad Bane is like one of the best
I just
villains.
totally didn't think about him being...
Bo-Katan has huge roles.
I just totally didn't think about Cad Bane even being live action because he only appears in the worst show ever and dies immediately.
You were thinking like...
I was thinking too hard because all the main characters are just voice actors, so...
Yeah, you were just thinking too
okay.
hard.
Well, all right, was that your 5?
Yeah.
Okay, mine number 5 is Return of the Jedi.
Oh, wow.
Is that higher for you?
Yeah, you could say it's
I think this movie is great. I mean, top 5, it's 5 out of 5. It's perfect.
It is perfect.
It's great.
It's a trap.
Ending duel between like Luke, Vader, and
Sidious.
Sidious is just perfect. It's awesome. All the stuff with the Ewoks is great. The battle against them on Endor is perfect. I mean, Endor speeder chase is great. The opening with on Tatooine with Jabba and everything, it's really cool. I mean, it's all well done. I have no problems with this movie at all. Like literally zero. I just enjoy some other things better. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Destruction of the second Death Star is cool. I mean, it's like everything about this movie bangs. It's awesome. I'm glad they got Harrison Ford back because he was thinking about not.
Yeah.
That's why they froze him in carbonite.
Oh.
But the beginning doing that, and then it's just perfect. Your characters flow well. It is a perfect ending to Star Wars. And then
I agree.
And then they did more. But
yeah, I thought it was perfect too.
It's a perfect ending. It's great. I just have other things a little bit higher. Who pilots the Millennium Falcon to destroy the second Death Star?
Lando Calrissian and Nien Nunb.
Nine Nub, but yeah.
Nine Nub, whatever. It's the same thing.
Yeah, and who's like the like commander in charge of like the X-wing squadron. He comes back from a past question we talked about.
Wedge Antilles.
Yeah, Wedge is back as well.
Dang, we kind of just crossed over like 3 of my trivia questions.
Shoot.
So now you definitely know the answer to 3 of them. Anyway.
But yeah, Return of the Jedi, perfect.
Great movie.
It's at 5.
Love it. It's amazing.
All right, number 4.
Number 4 is Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope.
Okay.
And I mean, you talked about this. I talked about it with you. World building textbook. Like it's so good.
You have all 3 of the originals in your top 4.
Yes.
Okay. That's valid.
So I'm gonna share a fun fact about this film. George Lucas thought that this film was gonna bomb so hard.
Because it did in initial screenings.
Yeah. So you know what he did during the premiere?
What?
Him and his friend Steven Spielberg went on vacation to Hawaii.
I actually knew this.
And came up with the idea for Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is another one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun. Yeah. That was a fun fact that I know. Anyway. So this is an interesting question. I don't know if you might not get it. How many years after filming did James Earl Jones and David Prowse, the voice actor and body of Darth Vader, respectively, how many years after filming did they meet? Can you name the year?
No. What, 20?
No.
10?
No.
I don't care.
Longer. 35 years after filming in 2012.
They met 35 years later?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that insane?
That's really funny.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. So that's my question.
That's
anyway,
cool stuff.
Well, we got your 4 and then our top 3.
My number 4 is Rogue One. I think it's the 3rd best Star Wars movie. It's my 4th.
It's
overall.
Great.
I think
it's really good.
I think it's the 3rd best Star Wars movie. I love this movie.
It's so good.
I feel like people recently, especially, have been like, "Wait, Rogue One's really fire." I thought this movie was fire from the jump.
Me too.
I thought this was
I never once would ever turn on Rogue One.
This movie is so good. We talked about it in like an episode at one point, just a bunch for some reason.
We did. We talked about it like for 20 minutes.
We did.
In an episode.
It's so good. It's just a different tone. The more like warfare aspect of it.
Yeah, it's great.
And it's like showing just like the normal like soldiers in the rebellion and like, I mean, obviously the main plot, how they got the plans. It flows perfectly in New Hope. It's perfect. And films that aren't afraid to kill off its main characters work.
Yeah.
Like this movie is good because basically all the main characters die, and it makes sense because they're not in other films, and also like it shows like the sacrifice they had to make to get the plans. Like there's no getting out of there, and like they knew that.
It's amazing.
It's perfect. Go watch it again if you think I'm crazy for having it this high, because it's such a good movie.
I agree.
All the characters are great. So this is a very interesting question, and one I don't really expect you to get perfectly right. Can you name? So as I talked about, basically all of our main characters die in this movie. Yep. Can you name in order? Can you give me the order of what all of the main characters die in?
Oh, okay. All right. Does Bodhi count as a main character?
Yes. I have some. I'll give you an order. This is the main characters. I have 1, 2. I have 10.
10?
I have 10 for you.
What? Okay, so the characters, there's Bodhi, Baze Malbus, Chirrut, K2SO.
Just give it a shot.
Okay, I think K dies first. K2SO dies first.
K2SO does die first.
Then I think it's Bodhi.
No.
It's not. Okay, what other characters? Like, what are the other main characters?
There's a few in here that aren't main characters, I guess, but I have 10. But Bodhi does not die next. It's here. I'll give you in a random order. We got Bodhi, K2SO, Krennic, Andor, Jyn Erso, Chirrut, Melshi, General Merrick is Blue Leader. You know that guy?
Yeah, he's so cool.
Admiral Raddus also counts.
Okay.
That's your 10. Give me the order.
So K2SO dies first.
Yes.
And can I say who dies last?
Yes.
Jyn, Cassian, and Krennic all die last together.
No.
Oh, Jyn and Cassian die last.
No.
No, Raddus would die last.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to work backwards.
Raddus dies last when Darth Vader comes in from hyperspace and he blows up his ship.
Yes, Raddus dies last. Jin and Cassian die before that.
Yeah, they're together. They die at the same time.
Krennic dies before they do.
Yeah, Krennic's right before them.
Chirrut's before Krennic.
No.
Blue Leader.
No.
Okay.
Think about the order. You're getting the order of some of the actual main characters messed up, like in the middle there.
Oh. Is it? And then, so from the beginning, we got K2SO.
Yes.
Is Chirrut next?
No.
Melshi?
No.
No?
I feel like this is a tide-turning moment. It's like, when this guy dies, everything kind of starts to where you're like, oh, everyone's going to die.
I thought it was when K2SO dies.
That's probably true, actually. But then this happens after. It's the obscure one. So K2SO dies, and then this guy gets shot down.
Oh, Blue Leader.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And don't you feel that? The music shifts when he gets shot down, and he's like screaming on the way down, and then he crashes, and then the music shifts, and then it's like everything's going bad.
Okay.
But so it's K2SO, and then
Blue Leader. And then Bodhi.
No.
Baze.
No. You're getting that mixed up. Yeah, Melshi dies next. He dies in the doorway thingy.
Then it's Baze.
No.
Oh, no. Sorry. It's Chirrut.
Yes.
Then it's Chirrut because he goes and pushes the lever.
Yes. Then he dies.
Then it's Bodhi.
Yes. Then he cuts back to him.
Then it's Baze.
Yes.
Who's doing the Force thing because he always hated...
Because he runs
always
back,
made fun
he
of
runs
Chirrut
out
for
after Chirrut after he dies.
And then it's Baze. And then we go into like...
Yeah.
Melshi,
and then
Krennic.
you said... And then it's Krennic and or Urso and
Okay.
Raddus.
Well, that took longer than it should have, but we got there
It did take a little long.
eventually.
But that's our your main characters in order.
All right.
That was fun. Okay. Now your top three. Top three.
So
number 3.
I worry that we have the same question for this one because it's kind of made fun of a lot for it.
Okay.
My third is Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, you have it at 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're... Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great. It's great. I think its strongest plot is Anakin's fall to the dark side and the breaking of the brotherhood between Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yes.
I think those are its strongest plot points. I love the first fight over Coruscant, and everything's great. The clones are great. Getting to see clones is awesome. It's interesting that they just had to pretend like clones were there the whole time because they're
all CGI.
They're all CGI.
All
which
the
is
clones
crazy.
in this movie are CGI.
It's so much work. It's
you know
really cool.
The first live action clone is in Andor.
Oh yeah,
the first real live action clone is in Andor, which recently came out,
which is awesome. So that's super exciting, and yeah, it's really good. So I think we have the same question.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's made fun of a lot for this.
Okay, let me know. How
many screen wipe transitions are used in this film?
I don't have this question.
Oh, really?
Like 50.
40. My man George loved the screen wipes.
Dude, it's iconic though.
It is.
It's iconic.
The
screen wipe and the clock wipe and all the things. It's iconic.
It's iconic.
It's iconic to Star Wars. Like in any other thing, you're like, what the heck? But in this, you're like, yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's Star Wars. It works. So that's Revenge of the Sith. That's my third.
Okay, my number 3, and my second rated movie is The Empire Strikes Back.
Wow.
I mean.
I know what your 2 and 1 are.
Best sequel of all time. Is that crazy to say?
No, that's not crazy to say at all.
This movie's perfect. I mean, what's his name? Irvin Kershner directs this instead of George Lucas because he's not actually that good at directing. And, I mean, this is perfect. I mean, you know what happens in Empire Strikes Back.
It's iconic.
But the pacing of the story is just as perfect as you can get, and the characters are great.
Amazing.
Character development. We see Yoda in this. I read some random thing when I was finding trivia questions that Yoda is the only Jedi that we see die of natural causes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he just dies of old age.
He just fades away.
I mean, the Dagobah training stuff's perfect. The opening in Hoth is one of the best openings ever. Mm-hmm. Everything on Cloud City. Cloud City's one of the coolest things in Star Wars, the planet.
Oh, I agree. Bespin.
Introduction of Lando, great character. This movie just bangs. There's nothing wrong with this movie. I just have a crazy soft spot for my number one movie. This is one of the best movies ever.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Empire Strikes is one of the best movies ever made.
I agree.
And it's probably the best sequel ever made. It's perfect.
Amazing.
Everyone knows that. In The Empire Strikes Back, only 4 people on the set of this movie knew that Darth Vader was Luke's father. Like the plot twist.
Yep.
Everyone else didn't know that at all. Can you name me those 4 people?
George Lucas.
Yeah.
It's 4 people on set?
4 people in the entire production of the movie.
George Lucas. Did Mark Hamill know?
Yeah.
That's 2. Harrison Ford knew?
No.
Okay. Carrie Fisher knew?
No.
Okay. Anthony Daniels?
No.
No? Shoot. Okay. Well, I know those 2.
So you said George Lucas and Mark Hamill. No other physical actors knew.
Okay. The director knew.
Yeah,
obviously.
Irvin Kershner knew.
Irvin Kershner.
And there's one other. It's pretty obvious.
Is it Spielberg who knew?
No, it's really obvious that Darth Vader knew.
Oh,
that
Darth
Vader was.
Then there's
his
2
father.
people who knew. So there's 5.
No, but there's not. Is the funny thing.
So wait, James Earl Jones knew?
James Earl Jones knew, but David Prowse.
Didn't know
because he didn't deliver the line.
Oh,
and
that's so
he
true.
said apparently he was really mad at George Lucas for it because he would have changed his physical acting if he knew what line he was delivering.
Yeah.
When you picture in your mind the Luke, I am your father, you picture Darth Vader saying that. He didn't know he was saying that.
That is so funny.
Which is really funny. I found that out today.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, James Earl, the voice actor knew, but yeah, he had no idea.
Wow.
Because they didn't actually deliver that line on set at all to preserve the spoiler.
Wow.
I think that's really cool. Alrighty. We're already 10 minutes over, so we're going to finish.
Yeah, actually, fun fact real quick. You know why George Lucas had Yoda tell Luke that Darth Vader was his father?
Why?
Because he talked to a child psychologist, and the child psychologist said that most people, especially children, aren't going to believe that twist unless you have someone else say it.
Oh.
And so a little bit of psychology thrown
Unless
in.
you have a trusted source say it or something?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And so that's why he had Yoda say that. I think Yoda says that in Return of the Jedi.
He says it. Oh, yeah.
He does.
He confirms it. He's like,
he confirms it. So that's why George Lucas had that. Anyway.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that.
My second is Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Like you said, great sequel, perfect sequel. We're over, so I'm not going to talk a lot about it. Hoth is fantastic. Bespin's so cool. Lando is awesome. Mm-hmm. My question you already knew because you brought it up earlier. Why did George Lucas make the decision to freeze Han Solo and Carbonite?
Oh, yeah, because they weren't sure if Harrison Ford was coming back from the next movie.
He didn't want to, and so George Lucas, quote, froze him in Carbonite in case the actor had a change of heart.
Yeah. So, if he didn't come back, they would have just been like, yeah, he's
still hanging at Jabba's.
Yeah, I guess. Or he's dead or something.
Exactly.
Which that's great that he came back.
It's awesome. I'm glad he did.
Cool.
Return of the Jedi was better with him. Your second, I'm going to guess it's the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Okay.
My number 2 is the Clone Wars. Probably the best show ever made.
Yeah.
I could talk about this for an episode.
Yeah, we could go a whole episode.
I could talk about the show for probably a 7 hours worth of episodes.
Easily.
This is why you'll see what I have at number 1 is almost because of this show. This show adds so much to other movies and other shows. This is so needed. You have to watch this, and it just adds so much to other things. The amount of character development from so many people in this show is so the way they did the show, it's jumping around the Clone Wars. It's so good. All of your main characters. I think already in the movies, yes, but this show cements, I think, Anakin Skywalker is the best fictional character of all time.
That's not a crazy thing to say.
I don't think that's crazy to say. Anakin and Ahsoka and all of your main clones, like Rex. Rex is one of my favorite characters in anything ever.
Yep, me too.
All your villains, the Maul coming back in some of the later seasons is one of the best villain arcs ever.
Savage.
Dooku's great in this. Savage great. And Palpatine pulling the strings of everything the whole time.
Yeah.
This is my favorite show ever, and I think it's the second best piece of Star Wars media we've ever got.
Yeah.
And it's 7 seasons of pure fire. Actually, that's not true. There are some bad episodes.
There are definitely some bad
There's some
episodes.
filler episodes, but it's almost pure fire. I think the best arc in the Clone Wars is either the Umbara arc, like we said, or the Siege of Mandalore in the later seasons. But there's so many. I could talk about this forever. Best show probably ever made, and I'm obsessed with it. So
yeah,
that's why I have it at number 2. So here we go. We got a fun question for you. Can you name me the top 10? I'm not going to make you do it in order. You could try, but I'm not going to do it because that'll be hard. But name me the top 10 characters in terms of screen time.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yes, but he's actually not number 1.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, but not number 1.
Ahsoka Tano.
Yes, she's number 1. She's number 1 by 1 minute.
Really?
She has 7 hours and 51 minutes of screen time, and Anakin has 7 hours and 50 minutes of screen time.
Did I just name the top 3?
You just named the top 3. It's Ahsoka, Anakin, and then a 2-hour jump down to Obi-Wan.
Wow, Captain Rex is in there.
Rex is down there. It's a 2-hour jump to Rex. He is at like 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
And he's at 3 hours, 20 minutes. So that's the top 4. Then it gets interesting.
Is Cad Bane on there?
No, he's not in the top 10.
Is Padme on there?
Yeah, she's number 5.
Okay, General Grievous is definitely on there.
No.
Duke, he's not on there?
He's not even close.
Dooku's on there?
Dooku is on there. He's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dooku is 10.
Oh, wow. Okay. Man. Palpatine is not on there?
Mm-mm. You got the top 5, and you got number 10. So you've got 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Did I ask Cad Bane?
Yeah, he's not in the top 10.
What?
Palpatine's number 12.
Okay.
I'll give you a hit. It's
Are there more Jedi?
1 clone, 2 Jedi, 1 other thing.
Commander Cody.
No.
5s? Echo.
5s.
5s.
5s is number 9.
Other Jedi.
2 other Jedi.
I would say Mace Windu.
Yep, he's
Yoda?
number 7. Yoda's number 8.
Okay.
You've got number 6. It's interesting. I can't tell you what it is. It would give it away immediately. It's a pretty important character to Star Wars as a whole.
Is it C-3PO?
No?
Is it R2-D2?
Yes.
It is. Oh, yeah, I forgot about like the R2-D2 episodes, like R2 Come Home.
Yeah, so here it's in the order is it's Ahsoka, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Rex, Padme, R2-D2, Mace Windu, Yoda, 5s, and then Dooku is the top 10.
Wow.
Interesting stuff. But yeah, that's crazy. Grievous, you would think, would you say Grievous is like almost the number 1 villain in the Clone Wars?
I would say so.
He has 47 minutes of screen time.
What?
Throughout 7 seasons.
That is insane.
And I would think besides like him and Dooku are the main characters.
Yeah.
And wow. It's crazy. That's just like how much stuff goes on in the Clone Wars that they're not actually like in it that much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, number 1 for you.
Number 1, you already know what it is.
I do.
It is probably my favorite film of all time. It is Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
There has never been a better ending to a franchise in cinema.
I agree.
And I will stand by that for the rest of my life. It is near perfect in all aspects. It's beautiful.
It is.
And, we talked about it. Like, the stuff on Endor, the stuff at Jabba's Palace, the Rebel stuff, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
They actually changed that line from the test screenings because people didn't like the original one, which was it's a trick.
It's a trap.
And I agree, it's a trap is much better. So I like that they did that.
That is true. I would not like
the destruction of the second Death Star. Some people are like, oh, they brought back the Death Star. Like, I think it's cool.
Yeah, shut up.
It's cool. Like, it's awesome. And it's, it worked so well the first time. If they're going to build it, of course they're going to do it bigger and without the problem,
Yeah.
And they're going to pretend like it's not functional, and then they're going to trap the rebels, and it's great. It's amazing. I love this movie. I don't need to spend too much time on it.
It's peak, dude.
It's peak. It's amazing. You know this question because we've talked about this character many times. After being shown in this film, which X-Wing pilot character besides Luke Skywalker survived all 3 films?
Wedge Antilles.
Yep, the GOAT, Wedge Antilles.
He is the GOAT. He's cool.
He's
one of those he like shows up for like a few minutes every movie, and it's just the GOAT.
He's just awesome.
Because he's in Empire too. because he's on Hoth.
Yeah, he's just so cool.
Yeah, he's just the GOAT. I love when they have random side characters just be super cool, and he just survives all 3 movies.
Yeah, me too.
What a cool guy. My number one, the best Star Wars movie ever, one of the best pieces of fiction ever, even though it gets clowned on a little bit, is Revenge of the Sith.
Ah, wow.
I think this is
It's peak.
This is probably one of my favorite things ever.
It's peak.
Have you seen that Markiplier clip? It's like, this is my favorite thing ever.
Yeah. That's how I am about Return of the Jedi, and that's how you are about Return of the Sith.
That's how I am with like my top 5.
Yeah, I honestly, it's top 6 for me.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
I think this, we're going to go see this soon. It's re-releasing in theaters for its 20th anniversary on April 25th, and I'm going to cry in the theater.
Yeah, me too.
I think this is the best hero to villain arc ever. I think the storyline of Anakin turning to the dark side, which also what I was saying before with the Clone Wars adds so much to Revenge of the Sith. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's so true.
Watching Revenge of the Sith with the Clone Wars makes it a whole different thing. And it makes, the character of Anakin is the best character ever. Yeah. And it's just his fall to the dark side is that much more, amazing and horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
This movie's perfect. The opening is incredible. The stuff in space. The Battle of Coruscant. Stuff with Grievous is great. The duel with Count Dooku is amazing, and then he kills him. Just perfect.
Really good.
Cool detail. When Anakin and Obi-Wan get captured, fake captured by General Grievous on his flagship, the Invisible Hand. Mm-hmm. Invisible Hand.
The Invincible Hand.
They're up there, and he goes, "General Grievous, you're shorter than I expected." Because of that line, implying that they've never met. In the Clone Wars, which is 7 seasons, and Anakin Skywalker is the main character, main protagonist, and General Grievous is the main antagonist. They never meet.
Nope. And Dave Filoni had to take that line and make sure that they never meet.
They never meet for the entire Clone Wars. They could have just retconned that and been "Oh, he's just joking around." But they took it literally. They'll be in the same. On the same planet, in the same space station, on the same ship, and they won't see each other.
Yep.
And it perfectly works out, and it feels
I think
natural.
That's just really,
great. I think that's just really cool.
I do too. Another thing also is Rex is Anakin's right hand man throughout all the Clone Wars, and because he's not in Revenge of the Sith, they had to do something else with him at the end.
They explain everything. In the last season of the Clone Wars, it perfectly explains where everyone is. All their characters are.
Yeah.
Including Ahsoka and Rex and everybody.
It's so good.
This movie's perfect. I mean, the ending, the duel with Anakin and Obi-Wan might be my favorite thing ever. I think it's the best duel in Star Wars. I think it's the best duel of any sort. I think it's awesome. It's probably my favorite thing ever. This is a perfect movie. My question for you is, which 4 Jedi confront Palpatine, and in what order are they killed by Palpatine?
The 4 Jedi are Kit Fisto, Mace Windu.
Yes.
The guy with the spiky head.
Okay, so you don't know.
I don't know his name.
You know one of them.
His name is no. I know who this one is.
You might not know one of their names.
CC-10.
Yeah, Say-Say-10.
Say-Say-10
is the one with the horns, but on the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know who Say-Say-10 is.
The other one's name is. Do you know?
No.
It's Agent Kolar.
Okay, I did know that actually. Agent Kolar. So I think it goes Say-Say-10, Kit Fisto, Agent Kolar.
No.
Say-Say-10, Agent Kolar.
No.
Agent Kolar.
Agent Kolar dies immediately.
Kit Fisto.
No.
Agent Kolar, Say-Say-10, Kit Fisto, Mace Windu.
Yes.
Okay.
So the order of events, so he's just standing there, and then Palpatine does his crazy jump straight at Agent Kolar, takes him out immediately. Say-Say-10 is shocked, I guess, because he gets killed immediately as well.
He doesn't do anything.
But then my boy Kit Fisto is up for a bit.
Yeah, he's up for a bit.
Palpatine is the most powerful, duelist ever, basically. And my boy Kit Fisto, he dies pretty fast.
He dies really fast.
But compared to the other guys, and in terms of lore, Kit Fisto is a dog for this because he blocks like a couple strikes and like gets like a hit in and stuff, and then he dies. And then Mace Windu, obviously, that fight goes for a while, and then he dies. But he basically beats him. I mean, Mace Windu basically beats Palpatine here.
Basically, he does.
I mean, there's the whole theory and lore of like, did Palpatine let him win? Because like the whole thing with Anakin happens. But I mean, we'll never know.
We can talk about that next episode.
But yeah, but that to be said, Revenge of the Sith is the best movie.
But
also, I respect your opinion.
Okay,
I'm not. All of the top 5 Star Wars movies are probably the best.
Yeah. So, all right.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to Tickets, please.
Our Star Wars list.
Go interact on the Instagram.
I hope you enjoyed it. We talked for a while.
We did. It's long. Go to the Instagram.
Oh, you have class at 2, don't you?
Yeah.
It's 1:55.
Thanks for listening to Tickets, please. We appreciate you guys. This was the Tuesday episode, and we will see you guys We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.
Goodbye, ticket holders.